Hello everybody! Welcome to my first, I guess, speed paint kind of video. It's not really speed paint when I'm just showing you off my new animation that I'm making, I guess. I would have done a July 16th special, but I kind of hyperfixated on this first. So, what I'm doing is an animation of a new book series I'm working on. I have two book series, actually. The first one is postponed because I need to do a lot of research about it. This one, I thought I could work on a lot because, well, this one's a bit more simpler than the other. The other is more fantasy and world building. This one is more just folklore based, and it follows the plot line of a non-binary individual named Omi, O-M-I, and they went to go meet up with their family in far up Canada, but they got stranded. Mind you, this setting is in 1984, which means there wasn't really phones, and, well, it's really hard to get good warmth in such a temperature. And it follows the plot line of them exploring and trying to find shelter in a blizzard after they got stranded, and finding a quote-unquote abandoned church that isn't unlike any religion. That's the most I'm gonna give you a tease of. I can do a quick drawing of my super silly, kind of stuff. Hold on. I'm gonna save this for now, because I'll show you a couple drawings first before I do things. So, I'll show you the characters. I'll put on some music, but it's not going to be the greatest, and I'm probably going to have to mute myself or something. I don't even think I can, so that's nice. So we're just going to put on some music, but I've actually never done this before. OBS, help me. OBS, help me. I don't know what I'm doing, to be honest. I hope you like my layout, I guess. I'm not gonna do music. I hope you like my layout. I kind of have to, hide some stuff because I don't want people to see personal, private things. Again, I still have a lisp, and I don't think it's going away anytime soon. I apologize. And the fan in the background is white noise, and I'm very sorry if it's annoying. So, you're just gonna have to get over it. We'll draw Ami first. They're sweet, they're nice. They're a very tired factory worker, is what I'm gonna say. I low-key got a lock-in chat. And if anyone's wondering, this is not my art. My layout is not my art. Well, this is, but not, the Blood Moon layout. This is not my art. And I just wanted to clarify, in case if anyone was wondering, because I don't like getting harassed for quote-unquote stolen art when I'm not claiming this is my art in general. Now, I can tell you about my other book. It's not this one. My other book is about, it's more of a dystopian society. And I don't know if you're thinking of, Hunger Games or Maze Runner, it's not. Or Big Brother, it's not like that. It's more of set in the far past, and it's a tale about gods ruling over the earth, different ones, not like Greek mythology, it's more of my own godly characters. And it's basically an old yaoi love story. Kind of doomed, kind of toxic. And yes, I know, that's kind of like a bad thing. Because people seem to not. And I'm not talking about like really toxic yaoi, I'm talking more of the relationship gets kind of funky at parts where there's a lot of emotions going through each other, so it's kind of hard to explain. I'm very tired. It's almost 6 a.m. I haven't slept at all. I've been putting off trying to do like a recording of things, and it's just not going well, man. So I'm just gonna continuously ramble about things or stutter, because that's just how I am. I just sounded like a fucking choo-choo train, man. What the fuck? And if you're wondering what this studio is, it's Pencil 2D. I don't really recommend it though. I'm only using it because I have to run everything on a Linux Mint, which makes a lot of things very hard to do. Because this is just like a tablet laptop, and it's very irritating. Anyways. How we all doing today? I'm very tired, as said before. And before you judge me, chat, like, I'm trying my best. Right here. Usually my sketches never turn out that pretty. And this is just a sketch, you know? They don't usually turn out very pretty. I'm working on a lot of frame-by-frame animations. One about one of my Yum ships, and another which is basically a teaser trailer for my other book. And I'm working on this one, and then I'm planning to work on a July 16th special, which I most definitely won't get out anytime soon. So, I got a lot on my plate. I'll definitely be doing some rants every now and then, or gameplay videos. I just forgot the password or username to my account for Minecraft and for Steam, because, like, I don't know. I don't know. Everyone makes mistakes. You know? And the reason why I'm not using, like, an actual, like, drawing program, it's because all the drawing programs that work with Linux are absolute ballsack. Because I kid you not, I use Krita. I used Krita to create Carter OM's profile picture. I didn't really like how it actually turned out, in all honesty. I thought it was pretty ugly and that I would instead do it on paper, which was much better, but it's on paper. You can't really send things to a person through paper if or unless you have a mailing address from them. And I'm kind of too awkward to ask Carter for their mailing address, if they even want to give me a mailing address. I'm so tired. Let's just turn off the camera later, you know? Like, look at this. It's just... Ooh. It's literally just so cool, you know? Camera layer, help me. Thank you. I lost track of where I was. I'm probably gonna have to end this video soon, though, which I'm very sorry about because I didn't get to do much. But I'm definitely probably posting a follow-up, like, right after, so you get to watch both videos, because I don't want to give YouTube my phone number, and I don't have a phone number, because I am poor. I am very poor. And I don't feel like giving YouTube a phone number, even though I said I don't have a phone. I'm honestly just contradicting myself at this point. I'm very tired still. Get our little moles. You know what, I feel like spoiling the entire book series, but I really don't want to. You know when you just really want to tell people something, but you can't because you want it to be not really, I guess, spoiled, you just want to tell them. Well, that's kind of what a spoiler is, but you just really want to tell them something, but it'd be a spoiler because they don't know anything about it. Like you guys. Even though I gave you guys pretty much a nice little chunk of the story. And before you say, they don't look tired, trust me, they're about to look tired real here in a second because they have eye bags. And I'm talking like the real kind, man. And the, wasn't I talking about art studios? Yeah. Let me get back on the topic of art studios real quick with Linux. This is like the only one that actually is a professional one, and this is literally the animating studio, so kind of stuck like this. And it's very difficult to convert this into an MP4 file, because it's like, oh no, you have to keep this as a Pencil 2D project legacy or something. Like, what? I just want to post my animations because they are cool, even though I haven't finished crap. Because I'm tired and kind of burnt out from doing basically nothing, but you know, you can still be burnt out even if you barely did anything. I'm trying to do this as fast as possible. I'm using a Wacom tablet and pen, so it's just like kill. They have long hair. I have a challenge for whoever watches the video for real. If you go up and ask anyone you know, just like anyone you know, that, just anyone, ask them what character you remind them of, or what character they see in you. I'll go first. My bestie, I'm not gonna dox her because that's mean. She said that the characters I remind her of is Blot, Astro, the deer from 99 Nights, and Gengar from Pokemon. Apparently that says a lot about my character, and for the deer one, she said that I follow people around in the dark a lot. Well, no crap, buddy boy. Buddy girl, or whatever. I can't see in the dark. At all. So, of course I'm gonna follow you around in the dark, man. I'm probably gonna have to end this right here, man. Hold up. Yep. I will be back in a sec. Oh, crap. But, wait. but it won't work.